Yo, what's going on, everybody? Alright, so I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and I apologize for that. I've been sick and all that stuff, so kind of been absent for a couple weeks, and for that I apologize. But today I'm here with a new video. It is the biggest build that I've done so far, and I hope that you guys like it. Don't ask me how many mats, because it's a lot. Like, a lot. So, but before we get started, if you want to use my creator code, help me out. It's IDKyesMAYBE, all capitals. Make sure you throw it in to help me out. And remember, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome. So, let's go ahead and get started. And again, most of you guys know I do this stuff in creative just because it's easier to fly around and stuff like that. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the feet, right? And we are making a T-Rex, okay? Like, I'm super excited. This thing is massive, so just make sure you got a lot of space. Alright, so now once you do 4 floors on each side, alright, we're gonna take this piece, the triangle piece, we're gonna edit it up, right? So let's go ahead and edit this up. Alright, so come up here and we're going to flat one more. And then we're going to do 2. Right, alright, so just kind of show what this looks like so far. So you're going to come up 1, you know, the angled, you got a floor, up 1, wall, and then 2 angled, alright? And then back here at the back, gonna go here. You're gonna build a wall, right? Gonna jump up, build another one of these. Alright, so you can kind of see this is what it's looking like real fast. And I'm not going to fill it in. I'm just going to show you guys how to do the outline, then you guys can fill it in afterwards. Like always, pretty much. Alright, so once you do the, you know, angle piece right here, you got a wall, and you angle out, angle back. You're going to put one more wall, and then you're going to do the same thing, but inside. So you're going to angle there, angle there, right? So you can kind of see, like, you go out, and then you do the same thing coming in. Okay. Now once you do that, you're going to come up here and build 2 walls. Come up here and build 2 floors, or 2 of the angle pieces, right? So just kind of show you what it's looking like. And I know this is going to be a lot harder in Save the World because, you know, I mean, if you use your ninja, obviously it is the best because you can double and triple jump, right? So now we're going to just kind of leave that piece right there for a second. We're going to come back down here. To do that, we're going to place a floor, and then we're going to go up 2 more. So 1, 2, and then here you can use your ninja. We're going to jump 3 times, you know, so 1, 2, 3. And then if you got your ninja, you can, you know, jump up here again, and then you can take all that off, right? So that don't need to be there. So if you look at it, that's kind of like what it's looking like, right? I know it looks kind of dumb right now, but once you fill it in and everything, it'll look a lot better. So again, you got 4 along the bottom. You're gonna go up 1 with the triangle piece or the roof piece, wall, roof piece back, wall, roof piece in, roof piece out, 2 walls, 2 roof pieces, 4 floors, and that's what it's looking like, right? Now I will say, once you want to enclose this, right? Once you enclose this in, you're going to come up to where this first wall is right here, right? So here, we're just going to kind of come across. Alright, so the reason I put this wall here, right, is right above this wall is where we're going to end up connecting it. 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this is where it's going to be connected with this foot. So if you just want to go ahead, throw that in as you're doing it. The rest of this stuff up here on the inside don't have to be doesn't have to be filled in, because it will be consumed with the body. So to save mats, just do the outside all the way down, and then when you go to do the inside right here all the way up to this point right here. It's just one above the two that you go outside. So once you do that, you'll come up to the first wall, just build 5 across, and then build your 5 platforms right here, right? And that way it'll be connected. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and skip ahead. I'm going to fill all this stuff in, and then the next step we'll do the body and the tail, and then we'll do the arms, and then we'll do the head, right? So if you want, go ahead, pause the video here, give you one last look at it real fast. Pause the video here, and it kind of gives you the whole layout of the leg. You're going to do both. They're going to be exactly the same. And then once you finish the legs, you just start it back up, and we'll be on to the body and the tail. Alright, so welcome back, guys. So once you fill in the legs, this is kind of like what it's going to look like, right? I'll show you both sides. I'll show you what I mean about filling this stuff in. So all the outside's filled in. Below this connection right here, all this is filled in on both sides, but above is all open. And this is to save you mats, just because this is going to be all covered with the body too. So now we'll go ahead and get on with the actual the tail. We'll do the tail first, and then we'll go on to the body. So from this back part, right? So you should be even with this part that comes up here like this, right? So right here, you're going to start right here, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3. All right. So once you do 3, you're going to count 7 walls back, or floors back. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Once you hit 7, you're going to do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And this is the end of your tail. So here, basically going to start building backwards. You're going to build 2. We don't want that, but we want to spin it. We're going to come down 1, then we're going to go 2 more, right? And then we're going to go up 1, we're going to go 2 more, and then we're going to go up 2, right? So now once we hit up 2, we are going to basically build, let me knock this one part out real fast right here. We don't need this part. So you can kind of see like what it's looking like, right? And we're basically going to build a floor to right here, right? So this is basically where we're going to line up. Now, you don't have to build a wall there, but it's just kind of like showing you where we're at. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Now, if you want to go ahead and fill that in on both sides, you can. So, I think I'm actually going to do that now. So go ahead, stop the video here, and just go ahead and fill in the tail, and we will be back to do, you know, the stomach and the back and all that stuff. So we'll catch you guys here in a couple minutes. Alright, so you guys' tail should be looking like that. And I'll show you what I was talking about with, you know, saving mats and not doing this in here. So you can see that it all just kind of wraps around the legs. That way, you know, you save all these mats and stuff like that. Now you can close it if you want, but it saves mats. But now, once you get your tail done, right, And you can wait until the very end to fill everything in if you want, and do kind of like the skeletal structure of it before, you know, filling it in to make sure you got enough mats. You can do so, as long as you got you know, the floor down here in this area. That way everything is all held up. So once you do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the top of the back first, and then we'll drop back down and do the belly, and we'll go to the neck on both sides. Now you remember where we stopped right here, you know, the first floor coming from the back, right? So come up here, and once we go here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to angle up 1, and then we're going to count 7, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to angle again, but we're going to angle down, and we're going to do 2 more floors, and then the wall. So the wall is going to be our stopping point, because that's going to be like the beginning of the head. So again, when you're at the top, you go up 1 triangle, you go 7 across, come down 1, 2 more across, and then a wall, right? Because that's going to be like the back of the head. Let me jump in here real quick. And once we come here, again, we're going to angle down for like the belly. I'll show you guys this. See right where it's at. So when you're out here, where you come down at is, so you go, you know, 1 here, 1, and then you come up 2, and then you get a floor piece. The floor piece is where you're going to be coming down. So it's going to be right here on this edge. So this part angles up, same one angles down in the middle. All right. Now once you do that, you're going to count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now once you hit 5, right, I'll show you what it's looking like real fast, because then we're going to start heading back up, right? So you got the top up there. You can see that the bottom's right here. It's not quite level with that, or even. But what we are going to do is we're going to angle up our floor piece right here, and we're going to count 6. Right? So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to stop. All right. Now I will say, from this point, go ahead and fill everything from like this straight down. Kind of fill from here if you can. Fill from this point back, right? Because it's going to help you figure out your next starting point. Because the next thing we're going to do is the head. You know what? Let's not even do that. What we're going to do is we're going just going to fill this in. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it in, right? Now once we fill it in, we'll start with the head. Like I said, I'm not going to go from that part. I'm going to go from this part right here. Put this here, and alright. So I'm going to leave those 3 open all the way up, right? But I am going to go ahead and fill this part in on both sides all the way back. So if you guys want to pause the video and come back, then we will have this one filled in. Alright guys, so now we got the body filled in, we got the tail filled in, right? We still got the 3 right here that we stopped at. We stopped with the neck, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the head. We're going to do the head first, and then we will do the arms, right? So once we do the head, we're going to start up here at the top, right? So we got 1 here, and we're going to build 2. So use your ninja, come up here, right? And we're going to double jump up here like this, and we're going to build 3. 2, 3, right? So come out here, you can see it. So we go up 2 walls, which you can easily do with your ninja, and then you're going to build up 3, and then you're going to do 1, 2, 3. You're going to do 3 floors. So you're going to build up 3 floors, and then you're going to do 3 more again. So here's 1, 2, 3, and then 1 floor, right? 1 floor right here. This point, you know, if you want to take your ninja or whatever, there, let's do this. Because we don't want that. Turn this around, right? So we're going to have this turned around. We're going to go down to 1, 2, and we're going to stop right there. Oh, and we're getting close. Alright, so I know it looks kind of weird right now. So, you know, try not to stress over it too bad. But once we do that, we're going to come back down here to the bottom. Alright, so right here where we left off on the angle, and we're going to put 3 floors. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to not do that one. We're going to angle up like this, right? So we don't want this one right here. Again, sorry that I keep coming out so much to kind of show you guys. It's just this way everything's good to go, you know what I mean? I want you guys to see everything as it, you know, happens, right? Okay, so now once you angle up the 1, right, you're going to come back over here. You're going to get your floor, and you're going to go 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Angle up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you come back 5, and it lines up, you know, perfectly just like that. And then we're going to start doing our floors again. We're going to put 1 like that. We're going to come up, place 1 wall, turn around, do 2. Let's see. So if you want to get your ninja, kind of jump up here, you can. No, this is what I want to do. So we're going to go here. Alright, so now I had to check something out, so sorry about skipping that. So once you do your 5 right here across the top, you're going to go 1 wall, 1 floor, right? Now once you do this, if you line this up properly, you should be able to just take your stairs and come straight up. 2, 3, 4, where it comes to a point, right? So that's the kind of like the head. So if you want, we're going to go ahead and fill this in. So go ahead, pause the video, fill it in if you like, and come back once you get this done. Again, you know, there's the whole angle of the head, and then after this we'll do the arms right afterwards. But I am going to go ahead and fill it in, and I'll catch you guys back when I'm ready to do the arms. Alright guys, so one thing I forgot to mention for the teeth and stuff like that. So I did go ahead and fill all this stuff in right here, as you can see. But when it comes to the teeth, right here, we're going to just kind of replace these. Put this here. And it's kind of like bottom teeth. I know it doesn't look, you know, great, but that's just kind of what we got to deal with, right? This can come off. Now, once you come up to the top teeth, right? Basically, you're gonna build a wall. All right, and you see how it overhangs like that? You're gonna keep the overhang. You're not going to edit these walls. But once you pass the tooth, you'll go ahead and you'll edit the rest of these. And I'll just show you this real quick. So edit this one so it's nice and clean, right? Come over here, we'll edit this, and we'll edit this. Now you can see, you know, they kind of look like teeth type of deal stuff. You know, that's the best we could do. So just kind of keep that in mind. Now if you want the eye, if you want to go ahead and put the eye in, right, we can go ahead and do that right here. And if you're at the top, right, so if you're right here, let me get right here real quick. We're going to count this as one right here. You're going to come to the second one. And if you got to drop down, you know, do what you got to do. So obviously there's we drop down one, we drop down two, so we got to drop down one more, and we're going to put the eye, you know, right here. And this is just, you know, something that I decided to do. You can put this here, put a wall here, and then let's see, that way you have, you don't need that, I guess. Come out here and you can kind of see your eye, right? Let's go ahead and we'll close this side in real fast. Remember, we don't want to edit these ones. We will edit the ones up top though. Edit this. Alright, sorry. Now I did forget to talk about this in that last clip. That's why I'm doing this now. You know, so you guys can see it. And you can kind of see how you got the teeth there. Now if you want to come up here and, you know, put a couple nostrils in or something, feel free to. But you don't have to, right? So you can put one there if you want. It doesn't matter. Alright. But regardless, we got the eyes done, right? We got the eyes done and the teeth done. Now we just need the arms. Get the arms done and we will be finished. So what you're going to do is, however you can do it, if you got to go inside, if you you know, have your ninja where you can double jump and all that stuff, whatever works. You're going to come here to where you got your last angled piece and you get with your floor, right? And we're going to count this as one. Now we don't need that there, so we're going to go one. We're going to come over to the second one. We're going to be 3 spots over. Now if you do it right, you're going to be lined up right there, and you'll be lined up with the top of the head right here. So it should come straight down. Bam. Yes. So that's what we're looking for. And once you get this, pretty easy, right? Some of this stuff in here you can edit out, you know, to save some mats. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. We don't need this one here. All right. And you're gonna come down 3, 2, come down one more, 3, and then over here, I'm gonna go 1. Do this. 1, 2. Take this out. Right. All right. So from, you know, from here you're gonna come over 3. You get the top of the arm. You're gonna come straight down 3. You know, with your triangle piece, come down 3. Over here you're gonna come down 1, then a wall, and then you're gonna come down 2. Pretty simple. And then right here you're gonna go 1 floor. And let's go ahead and switch to this, because we don't need this here. We're gonna go down 1, right? And that's gonna be the difficult part. We do not need this here. Gonna do that. and then we're going to come back. No, not that one. Give me 1 second so I can reverse this. Because we need to come down one more. So there, and then we're going to put our floor. Alright, so now let me kind of show this out a little bit. So you come down 3, you get 1 floor, come down 1 triangle piece, you get a wall, come down 1 more triangle piece, and a floor. And then you're going to kind of work backwards, right? So you're going to go here, and you're going to put a wall, which means you can come back to this part right over here, if I could. Sorry, it's being a little pain. And we're going to just floor all the way over, right? So here's your arm. Now what I mean by in here with edits to save space, you know, we'll do this. Just kind of empty this out real quick. Put this here. Let's see. Put that there. This one can be a full wall, right? Well, it doesn't even need to be a full wall, so we'll angle it like that. This can be a full wall. Well, we'll just edit it with the back over here, right? See what I'm saying? This one can be edited out, and this can be. So you can see, you know, how it's kind of open and built around, right? So we'll go ahead and just kind of fill this in real quick. Like I said, I know it's going to be harder for people in Save the World because you can't really fly, so it sucks. And that's the exact reason why I'm doing it in this. Now once you do this and you get done with both arms on both sides, like I said, it is mirrored exactly the same. You will be done. Let's just finish up this edits on this one arm, and then we'll basically be done, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like. Edit this. Put that in there. Alright, and then there's your arm, right? So there's that. T-Rex is done. Okie dokie. Hopefully you guys like it. You know, that would be completely awesome. But yeah, so let me finish up the other side and the other arm, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so this is completely done. If you want to put like a campfire or something in the eye, you know, and save the world, you can. If you want to put scales on it and stuff, you can. You can kind of do whatever you want to do. But yeah, this is kind of like what it looks like. Everything's just kind of mirrored. If you kind of want to move like the arm so it gets different features, you can. But we'll just kind of go inside real quick and show you what it looks like on the inside. You actually got a lot of room. So this is the leg and a foot. So you come here. You can figure out a way to jump up there if you want. Do what you want to do. You want to have different stairs and stuff, or like a little parkour course, you can. We don't need this here. You come down here, this is the tail, all the way down here. Come back here and You got the bottom of the mouth, top of the mouth. This is obviously the eye. But yeah, guys, this is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will do more builds in the future. But let me know what you guys think. So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.